what she does makes her happy, then I'm happy. As long as she does it safely, I'm happy.
How do you do it safely?
She's healthier than I am.
No, she's not.
Actually,
no, she's
she
not.
is.
Unless you're in stage 4 cancer, she is not healthier
I've had a
than you are.
history of heart problems. She's healthier than I am.
Oh my God, I can't believe what you just said. Everything I just said to you, forget it. She now told me you have a family history of heart disease. So everything I just told you, it's worse.
And you know, in fact, she eats healthier than I do.
No, she doesn't.
I take her grocery shopping and the cart is loaded full of fruits and vegetables. I don't even eat that much.
You have brainwashed these people. We did a pre-interview with her, okay?
Okay.
She told us what she had to eat the day that we did the pre-interview with her. She's healthier than you? Then you need to stay here when she leaves, because we're going to put you in the insane asylum. 7 a.m., 4 or 5 donuts while she's cooking breakfast. What did she have for breakfast? A 7-egg omelet with a 1.5 cups of cheese. She put a full bell pepper, a full onion, and a full package of ham in it. Then she ate 4 or 5 potatoes that she made into hash browns with another full pepper and onion. And that held her for 45 minutes, which is probably what it took to eat it. And then she had 4 corn dogs dipped in nacho cheese and a full-size bag of potato chips. And you're right, she had a couple of strawberries. You got to get that fruit in there, right? Mm-hmm. And that held her till 11 o'clock. Now she had 3 sandwiches with ham, cheese, mayo, tomato, cucumber, avocados, croutons, bacon bits, and ranch dressing. And she said, this is where I get my vegetables. So she had tomatoes and avocado smeared in mayonnaise with croutons and bacon bits. Now we get to lunch. She has a large pepperoni pizza. Then at 1 o'clock, she has snack number 3, 2 bowls of ice cream with caramel and whipped cream. And then she has a hand-sized bag of M&Ms. Then at 2, she had 2 bacon cheeseburgers, a box of mac and cheese, and 3 bananas. At 3 o'clock, she had 6 avocados made into guacamole and a full-size bag of tortilla chips. For dinner, she had 10 fish tacos with rice and beans. Then she had a whole box of honey buns, a whole box of Hot Pocket loaded potatoes. Then at 10, a bag of pepperoni, and along the way, she drank a gallon of sweet tea and 6 candy bars. She eats better than you?
So, look what I got early from Rockstar Games themselves. We got the major hookup today. We got the major hookup by a very wonderful person over on Rockstar Games. Now, what I mean by that is the fact that one of the employees from the company itself managed to go ahead and get me the game. My good friend Anthony from Rockstar Games, I love you, man. Basically what happened was he watched my he watched my video where I unboxed Grand Theft Auto 6, which was a couple of months ago.
Ow, I've got a little towel that I'm going to use. Ow! Woman beater.
Go on, what?
Dear.
Did it, sorry?
I was going to ask if you want your washing on, but I might shrink them instead. I might shrink them.
I'd need to talk to somebody about something that's just happened that's made me feel really uncomfortable.
There was no malice and hurt or anger in anything that I did.
Can't believe you're letting somebody stay that's done that.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. It wasn't play fighting.
Show me here what he did. Oh! No!
Yes! Yes!
Don't, just do it on me. You don't do that.
This is why women don't say anything, because it's like turned around.
Trust me. I would never, ever do anything like that. But I know what she's doing to me.
He's lying. He's lying.
Shh, don't cry.
He's trying to manipulate them in thinking that I'm making this up. I'm not making it up. And he's tarnishing my reputation by saying this is an act.
Michael Willis, screen name Generic White Male. He's almost 50 years old, and he's been chatting online with a girl who calls herself Jolanda and who says she's 15. He lies to her about his age, typing, "I'm 30. You probably don't want me around you. I'm cute, though. Built good."
What are you doing here today?
Is this some kind of setup or something?
What do you mean?
I'm just on my way to the beach.
Then I remind Generic White Male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way.
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Come here, just 1 second, sir.
But generic white male won't be going to the beach today. As he heads out the back, he stumbles off the porch right into the arms of the Fort Myers Police Department.
When you hear those three famous words on The Price is Right,
Oh, come on now!
you do what the man tells you, fast, like this woman, Kathy Cashwell.
$1,375.
But a fortune and fabulous prizes wasn't the only thing Cashwell was collecting. Cashwell was also cashing in $3,000 a month in workers' comp, claiming an on-the-job shoulder injury left her totally unable to stand, run, reach, or grasp.
Here we go. Good luck.
But there she is, spinning that big, heavy wheel, not once, but twice. Kathy Cashwell, those pictures were something, right? She told us that despite how it looks in that clip, she was, quote, her words here, hurting the whole time. David.
Hurting the whole time. All right.
Carson, California. Mayor Jim Deere presides over a city council meeting. At the podium, community activist Vera DeWitt wraps up her argument on why the mayor should be removed from office.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, lower your voice.
Quit interrupting me. That's all.
Thank you.
As DeWitt leaves the podium, she spots one of the mayor's staunchest allies.
Hey. Oh. Hit her right in the eye. She hit her right in the eye. Stop that woman from leaving the room. She struck the woman. She should be arrested. Vera DeWitt just struck a woman in the eye. I'm going to call a doctor.
DeWitt is fined $1,500 and sentenced to 100 hours of community service and 52 hours of anger management classes.
Hey.
Tell me about your Army service.
My Army service is I served 3 years, back 3 years ago.
Okay.
I was in.
Was that your uniform then?
No, it wasn't. I just used it.
You just used, okay, you used that 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You used BDUs 3 years ago.
I used this.
And what was your rank?
My rank was private first class.
Private first class. Now, what is that rank on your collar there?
That rank right there, that's general.
That's general.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, that looks like an E5 sergeant rank.
Yeah, but it ain't.
It's not.
It's not.
You sure?
Positive.
And you were a private first class, but you wore this uniform because it was your dad's?
No, my grandpa's.
And he was a 5-star general.
Yes, he was.
Okay, and that's his rank. That's a
Vietnam.
5-star. He was a 5-star general in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Did they wear that camouflage pattern in Vietnam?
Yes, he did.
They did. That's funny. I thought the BDU pattern came out post-Vietnam.
No, this came out. This uniform right here was in Vietnam when my grandfather
Was a 5-star general.
Was a 5-star.
Where did your grandfather go to college?
Where he went to college, he went to a military college.
Which one was that?
I don't remember the name of it.
Was it maybe the Citadel in Charleston? That's a big one.
Yeah.
So you would agree that if people went to that school, they would know what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Walk over here with me. Come here. Read that sticker to yourself out loud. This one. Read it. Do you know how to read?
The
blue letters. What does it say?
I'm colorblind.
Okay, these letters right here. What does that say?
I'm colorblind, sir. I can't see.
No, just read.
You have a good day.
You don't know how to read. Stop.
That's
Wait.
Stop.
Stop. So that says the Citadel alumni. So that's also where your dad went.
My grandfather.
Your grandfather. Hey, come here. I don't need you to read anymore. Just come here. This is interesting. Come here. You ever heard of stolen valor? You know it's illegal to claim you were in the military when you weren't?
Sir, if you want me to prove that I'm in the military, I could take you and I could show you my documentation.
Documentation.
Yes, I do.
Well, hey, listen. Come here. This will be a good video. I don't understand why. If you're in the military, then we're brothers, my man. You got nothing to hide from me. Did you guys know that this was a 5-star general rank? Isn't that amazing?
Actually, this is...
Austin, he's going into the military. Austin, this guy's an Army veteran, and his grandfather was a 5-star general, and this is his uniform.
Vietnam,
and he also warned me about getting attacked out here, and he said that black people change after night. Cecilio, you want to say anything to this fine young man?
A buddy of mine named New York.
You want to say anything to my black friend over there?
Hey, nice to meet you.
No, it's not. You just said you don't like black people, that they change it.
I
You
don't
said
like
all
all
black
people,
You said
but
all black
all
people
black
change
people
after
here, they
midnight.
do.
Come here, Cecilio. You think this guy's a threat to you or me? He's a good friend of mine.
He,
Go ahead and tell him. Tell him why you don't like him. Tell him why you don't like him.
Ashley.
Call him the N-word.
Ashley, no. That's racist.
Watch what happens.
Ashley, that's racist. I am not a racist person.
You just told me to watch out for all black people.
Yeah, because a friend of mine that is black told me to.
Oh.